Welcome to the online English class. As usual, I am Muhammad Mahmud Hassan, lecturer in English, Rani Bhavani Government Women College, Natur. These are the contacts number I have displayed here. You may email me to by the email account I have displayed here. Our today's learning outcome or the topic of discussion is modals and its uses. So in our today's class we will try to learn the ins and outs of modals and its uses. So my dear students, let's start. Modals. Actually, modals, this is also called modal verbs, modal auxiliary verbs. Modal auxiliaries are special verbs which behave irregularly in English. It behaves irregularly in English. They are different from normal verbs like work, play, visit. They give additional information about the function of the main verb that follows it. So, modal verbs give additional information about the functions of the main verb. They have a great variety of communicative functions. So, modal verbs are different from the normal verbs, and modal verbs have a great variety of communicative functions, and that is why actually modal verbs are being discussed in a special uses of words or phrase. Here are some characteristics of modal verbs. Modal verbs never change their form. That means we can't add s, ed or ing with modal verbs. They are always followed by an infinitive without to. That is, modal verbs are used as bare infinitive. They are always followed by an infinitive without to. We don't use to. They're used to express certainty, possibility, willingness, obligation, necessity, ability, and etc. So, modal verbs express all these types of expressions like certainty, possibility, willingness, obligation, necessity, ability. Because of these heterogeneous functions, modal verbs are different from normal verbs. Here are the lists of modal verbs. In English, we normally use all these verbs as modals or modal auxiliaries. These are can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, need, dare, ought to, have to, used to, be going to, had better, would rather. So here are 18 modal verbs I have listed here. And in this class, we will discuss the functions of can, could, may, might. So, my dear students, we can start with the function of can. We can use the modal verb can in three aspects. That is, in case of ability, we use can. Examples will make you clear. I can swim. That means this is my ability that I can swim. It shows an ability. And then for seeking permission, we use can. Can I use your phone, please? In case of seeking permission, we use can. Then in case of possibility, we can also use can. Smoking can cause cancer. Possibility. Smoking can cause cancer. So if we smoke, we can be fallen into a problem, that is, cancer may happen. So in all these types of functions, can, the modal can, it can be used. Ability, permission, possibility. So now we'll discuss the functions of could. The past tense of can is could, and we use normally in three aspects. In the first aspect, that is ability in the first, ability in the past. Examples are given here. When I was younger, I could run fast. It is my past ability. That means right at this moment, at present time, I cannot, but I could. In the past, I could do it. When I was younger, I could run fast. It means now I cannot, but I could in the past. Polite permission. For seeking polite permission, we can also use the modal could. Excuse me, could I just say something? Excuse me, could I just say something? So this actually refers to polite permission. Decency is expressed here. And then in case of possibility, we also use could. It could rain tomorrow. Possibility. It could rain tomorrow. So thank you very much. Now we'll discuss the function of may. Normally in two cases we use may. In the first case, for seeking permission, we use may. May I use your pen, please? May I use your pen, please? Actually, this sentence refers that I'm seeking a permission. Then, in the second case, for possibility or probability, we can also use the modal may. Example, it may rain tomorrow. This is a possibility. It might or it might not. It may rain tomorrow. This is actually expressing the possibility or the probability. So now we'll discuss the function of might. In two cases we also use might. In the first case, polite permission. For showing decency and seeking permission, we use the modal might. Examples: might I suggest an idea? Might I suggest an idea? This is actually polite permission. For seeking polite permission, we use might. And then, in case of possibility or probability, we also use might. But if we compare may and might, this is less possibility, or might show the less possibility than the may. I might go on holiday to Cox's Bazar next year. I might go on holiday to Cox's Bazar next year. So in case of possibility or probability, we also use might. But if we compare may and might in respect of possibility or probability, might is less possible or less probable than may. I think you have understood it. So thank you very much, my dear students. We were discussing the uses of special words or phrase, and in today's class we started the discussion modals, because modals also have different communicative functions and it expresses different meanings apart from the main verb. So stay connected with our online classes. I will suggest you all to stay home and stay safe. Thank you very much.